Welcome back to Bigger Shit Than Ninja Shit. Today we're talking about a debate that divided hip-hop. Tony Yayo asked a simple question. Who takes better care of their friends, 50 Cent or Jay-Z? A surprising number of people immediately answered 50 Cent. But why? Was it because they know the facts, or because it matches the story they've believed for years? On the surface, this sounds like another rap debate. But I don't think it's really about Tony Yayo, Memphis Bleek, 50 Cent, or Jay-Z. I think it's about something much bigger. It's about loyalty, friendship, success, and what people expect from someone once they become rich. Tony Yayo has always described his relationship with 50 Cent as family. He says 50 continues to bring him on tour, gives him opportunities, and makes sure the people around him continue earning. His point was simple. Real friends don't forget the people who helped them before the money arrived. Many people compared that to Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek. The argument was that Jay doesn't appear to publicly support his longtime friends the same way 50 does. Whether that's true or not almost became secondary. The public had already formed an opinion. Why? Because perception matters. Fans constantly see 50 Cent with Tony Yayo, Uncle Murda, and other longtime friends. They see them touring together, appearing in television projects, attending events, and doing business together. Whether planned or not, 50 lets people see his loyalty. Jay-Z is different. Much of what he does happens quietly. Unless you're part of Rock Nation or close to his business circle, you probably don't know who he helps behind the scenes. Because people don't see it, many assume it doesn't exist. That raises an interesting question. Is loyalty measured by what you actually do, or by what the public gets to watch? Sometimes visibility shapes public opinion more than reality itself. There may also be two completely different leadership philosophies at work. One says, if I eat, everybody around me eats. That's the style many people associate with 50 Cent. It's visible, personal, and easy for fans to understand. The other philosophy says, I'll open doors, but eventually you have to build your own table. That's closer to how many people describe Jay-Z. Instead of long-term financial support, the focus is on creating opportunities and encouraging independence. Neither philosophy is automatically right or wrong. Both have strengths. Both have weaknesses. One creates strong loyalty, but can also create dependence. The other encourages independence, but can appear distant or uncaring to people watching from the outside. Here's where the discussion gets bigger than hip-hop. Imagine you become worth hundreds of millions, or even $1 billion. What responsibility do you have to the friends who knew you before the success? How long does that responsibility last? Should your success become everyone else's retirement plan? Are you expected to keep providing opportunities forever? Or is there a point where every adult becomes responsible for creating their own future? And here's the question that almost nobody asks. Where does loyalty end? And where does entitlement begin? That's a much harder conversation than deciding whether 50 or Jay is the better friend. If someone helped you get started, should they continue helping you forever? If they become a billionaire, does their wealth automatically become your inheritance? At what point does gratitude slowly become expectation? As Hav said, what you eat don't make me shit. Where's the love? If someone helped you get started, should they continue helping you forever? If they become a billionaire, does their wealth automatically become your inheritance? At what point does gratitude slowly become expectation? And once expectation becomes permanent, has it crossed the line into entitlement? Is a friend obligated to keep feeding you for life, or is there a point where the responsibility shifts back to you to build something of your own? Maybe the real debate isn't whether 50 Cent takes better care of his friends than Jay-Z. Maybe the real debate is whether we've confused generosity with obligation. Those two things aren't the same. If someone gives you an opportunity, are they responsible for your future, or are you? If they decide they can't continue helping, have they betrayed you? Or have your expectations simply grown beyond what friendship was ever meant to provide? Those questions don't just apply to hip-hop. They apply to families, churches, businesses, neighborhoods, and every community where one person's success changes everyone else's expectations. We all have to answer them eventually. I'll leave you with this thought. External success changes bank accounts, but it also changes relationships. Before judging 50 Cent or Jay-Z, ask yourself one question. Where does loyalty end, and where does entitlement begin? This is Daddy O, and until next time, remember, we're not here for small conversations. We're here for bigger shit than ninja shit.